Welcome back to Living Local. Swedish traditions are coming alive this holiday season in Bishop Hill. Last week we explored all the festive activities happening during Julmarknad. Today we're delving into Lucia Nights. Joining us in studio once again is Todd Decker with the Bishop Hill Heritage Association. Todd, thanks so much for coming back. I hope you're not getting sick of us yet.
Oh, I'm good.
So Todd, you've been on the show several times, but remind us, what is the history and the mission of the Bishop Hill Heritage Association?
Well, the Bishop Hill Heritage Association was started in 1962 by a bunch of local individuals who wanted to make sure Bishop Hill County history is preserved. And that's our mission today, is through a variety of activities like Lucia Nights to preserve the history of Bishop Hill County, its Swedish traditions and rural roots.
Right, it does have such a rich history, and I was just telling Todd, I'm actually going to be going to Bishop Hill this week for the first time, so I cannot wait to take it all in for the first time. So back to the event, what is Lucia Nights?
Lucia Nights is a Christmas holiday. It's one of the most popular ones in Sweden. There's various stories around Lucia Nights. The one involving Sweden is they were experiencing a famine, and a ship pulled into a harbor full of food, led by a young girl dressed in a white gown and candles in her hair. And once they offloaded the food, which saved the people, the ship mysteriously vanished.
Wow.
It's one of the stories associated with Lucia Nights. It's called the Festival of Lights, where you have a bunch of music, lights, candles, and Lucia girls.
Okay, so what now, there's like this folklore legend about the Lucia girl that kind of showed up and disappeared, as well as the ship. Right. So now when you celebrate today, what is a Lucia girl?
Lucia girl today is part of the Christmas tradition. In Sweden, on December 13th, the eldest daughter dressed up in the gown and candles in her hair and will bring buns, saffron buns, to her parents in bed that day. And in Bishop Hill, we have volunteers who dress up as Lucia girls. And there'll be a Lucia girl in pretty much every museum and every business come Friday and Saturday night. And they'll be doling out cookies and treats and hot apple cider for our guests.
Wonderful. So a lot of activities planned to celebrate Lucia Nights. What is specifically happening on Friday, December 13th?
Well, Friday, December 13th, we'll have every window of every building in town will have a candle in it, and we'll have sidewalk luminaries. You have the Methodist Church doing a soup supper that night. We have free music in several locations in town. The tree lighting in the park will occur at 6 p.m. We also have, all the businesses will be open that night. All the restaurants will be open that night. So there'll be plenty of food, plenty of shopping going on, plenty of music with hammer and pick, and Peoria Children's Chorus and jazz on the side. It's our big nighttime festival in Bishop Hill, and if you've never been there, I would encourage people to come out for it because it's really unique. Yeah,
and the nighttime festivals are so wonderful this time of year because all of the magical Christmas lights are up, and it just really puts you in that holiday spirit. Now, you guys also have a lot planned for Saturday, December 14th, so what's on tap for that day?
Well, we'll still have the soup supper at the church. We still have the free music and the Lucia girls. We're also having a barn dance that night. That's kind of a nod to our rural roots. That'll be happening at the Colony School. And also at the Bishop Hill Creative Commons, they're also doing some Christmas tree ornaments, a dollar horse ornament that people can paint and take home with them as well.
Wow, such a jam-packed schedule of fun events for Lucia Nights. Todd, why do you think it is so important to offer these family-friendly events that also preserve historic culture?
It's a fun way for people to learn about their roots, to learn about other cultures by experiencing these Christmas holidays. The more we know about other cultures, other people's histories, I think it makes it easier for us to get along as a people, to learn about our past so we know where our future might lead us.
Absolutely. I could not agree more. How long has Lucia Nights been going on in Bishop Hill?
Oh, it's been there for decades. I'm not sure. It's just one of the major, that and Midsummer is one of the major holidays in Sweden, so it's been around for such a long time in Bishop Hill as well.
So this is a wonderful opportunity for people to visit Bishop Hill if they've never been. So if they're going for the first time, like I will be this week, what can they expect?
You can expect friendly people who are proud of their rural and Swedish roots. You expect not only Swedish items, but locally handmade items. You can expect music of a variety of sorts, not just Christmas songs, but folk songs, jazz music. You can expect friendly Lucia girls passing out free food and drinks all night long. Bishop Hill, there's 18 pre-Civil War buildings still in use today. You don't see that in too many places in the United States, much like the Midwest. And it's like stepping back into the 1850s. It's a very unique experience that I encourage all people, to come out at least once to Bishop Hill, more than once hopefully, and just to enjoy the magical experience of a 19th century Christmas.
And I think that's such a great point, that it is so rare. 18 historic buildings that are still in use today. Such a rarity, especially here in the Midwest. Todd, thank you so much for all the details on Lucia Nights and for what the Bishop Hill Heritage Association is doing to preserve our culture.
Thank you for having me.
All right, you guys, for more information, you can visit bishophillheritage.org. We'll also have those details posted on ourquadcities.com.